Bum bum bum. Peaceful summer's afternoon in Bikini Bottom. SpongeBob was throwing a party at his house and all of his friends were invited. Eating out of his favorite food bowl. He was taking a nice long nap. Me, Squidward, and SpongeBob were doing the conga line. It was going perfectly. Until... bam! The lights go out. I hear the unthinkable. When the lights came back on, I was surprised to see that everyone who was at the party had fled. But the scariest thing of all was... Bob, in pieces. And next to him, a loaded gun! Paramedics took SpongeBob away. I realized that someone who was at the party murdered him. And it was up to me to figure out who. I started my investigation by interviewing Mr. Squidward Tentacles. Do it, Squidward! Sorry, but unfortunately I have no idea what you're talking about. Much like all the other times where you talked to me. This is not a joke, Squidward. I know SpongeBob, and I know exactly how you did it. If I remember correctly, you played clarinet for us on the day of the incident. Stupid thing is jammed again. Clarinet was among one of the few items that were there at the scene of the crime. And when I dusted for fingerprints, I found that it has the exact same fingerprints on it as it does on the gun. So, during the party, you somehow made the fuse box go out. And while everyone was panicking, you pulled out a shotgun and aimed it at SpongeBob. After that, you convinced Mrs. Puff and Gary to evacuate the scene. That's why you're the main suspect in this case, Squidward. What do you have to say for yourself? Well, that was a very, very good explanation of what might have happened. It was in very good detail. I loved every part of it, except one flaw. What is that flaw, Squidward? On Earth would I keep a gun? I don't even wear pants. Good point, good point. You're free to go. This is harder than I thought. Then continue my investigation by questioning Mrs. Puff of Mrs. Puff's boating school. You could save all the lies, Puffy. I know exactly why you killed SpongeBob. Because you're tired of having him in your boating school. Well, yes, that is true, but I wouldn't try to kill him. Fool, I know you killed SpongeBob, and I know exactly why you did it. I mean, how you did it. Chick, are you okay? You seem a little confused. Shut up, witch! I'm trying to solve a mystery. As I was saying, I know exactly how you pulled off this little caper. Remember, at the party, you were supposedly sleeping on SpongeBob's very soft bed. Then, I remembered that you have somehow evacuated the premises when the lights came back on. Figured out that the only way that could have happened is if you weren't really sleeping at all. Anyway, as I said before, you were supposedly sleeping, and apparently you were there when the lights went out. Everyone was panicking. You apparently rose from your sleep, revealed a shotgun from underneath your small blue hat. And that's how you killed SpongeBob. But Patrick, I couldn't have possibly killed SpongeBob. Yeah, and why's that? Fit a gun underneath this tiny hat. Oh yeah? Give it here. Okay. See? Now that I'm observing it at a close distance, I now realize it couldn't have possibly been you. You're free to go. Gosh. Getting frustrated. Mad even. But then I started relaxing when I realized there was only one suspect left. Gary the Snail. Meow. Right, Gary, Squidward and Mrs. Puff are clean, so that means you killed SpongeBob. You did it, and after everything he's done for you. Oh. Quiet fool. I know you killed SpongeBob, and I know exactly how you did it. As I specifically remember, you were eating from your favorite food bowl. Then, after observing, I realized that your food bowl didn't have a single crumb in it. It wasn't even filled. So, you must have been preparing your gun instead of eating your food. While everyone was panicking as the lights went out, you and took the biggest shot of your life. And that's the story about how you killed SpongeBob. Don't listen to him, Gary. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Articles that are better detectives than you, Patrick. Stop being such an idiot and go home. An idiot, you jerk. Now you go home. Hey guys. What? Bob? Yeah, I'm here. And Patrick, I heard about the lies you were telling people. What are you talking about? I haven't lied to anyone. I'm telling everyone what really happened. Your pet murdered you. Meow? Of course, you're still alive, but since your brain is so small, I'm going to explain this as simply as I can. It all started yesterday. At the party. Meow. Meow, meow, meow. Man, where's Patrick? He was supposed to be here by now. He's probably coming right now. Oh look, there he is. Guys. Oh, finally, you're here. Let's do the conga line now. Let's do it, yeah! Time to try out my new gun. Oh, Patrick, the lights went out. Oh, I'm sorry, SpongeBob. Hey, wanna check out this cool gun I bought? No, Patrick, no! That's the story of how you almost killed me. Oh, well done, Patrick. Thanks for blaming us. Meow. Let's not do anything we might regret. Get him! No! And that, my friends, is the end of my story. I discovered clues, interrogated suspects, and in the end, I found that I was looking for me the entire time. Remember, friends, if you remember anything, remember this. Detective Patrick lives again! At least for now. Patrick, you'll never learn, will you? Ma'am, no, I won't.